Yo guys, what's up? How is it going? Red Death here, and we're back on Jurassic Kingdom episode 4. Or is it episode 3? Episode 4, I think, as far as I remember. No, this way, episode 4 is like a week late, mostly because, so basically, as you guys know, I record my voiceovers after I have edited them. So what ended up happening for the last week one was I forgot that I had to record the voiceover and I ended up going off and uploading that video and then remembering that I did not have any music on or any voiceovers. If it was music, I would not have removed it and uploaded it again. But then I remembered that no music. So either way, we're trying to get some fossils and archaeology stuff and things. So in the last episode, we went looking out for oil, and there we found the Jurassic fossils and archaeology trading thing tag. So we got the archaeology workbench from there and the shifter thingy. But since I found a broken ancient sword, which we can repair within the archaeology workbench, I'll just put it on there, and it's just gonna slowly, really slowly repair. I was thinking if the sword was going to have a good damage, like without enchanting, it was going to be my main weapon, and now it's nearly done. But unfortunately, my sword has just a tad bit more damage, like 1.2 extra damage my sword has. But we may enchant it in the future, and we have got, like you guys saw, the diamonds and everything. But now I went off and made the analyzer. I actually skipped it because it was a really long process of me just trying to find where he is, and we just finished making the cultivator for Jurassic Kingdom. Fossils and Archaeology mod. Jurassic Kingdom's the name of my mod pack, and so yeah, now we're just letting this thing get off, and that's a cultivator, and yeah, I'm just going off getting and our first dinosaur. So while this was happening, I was also doing the quarry, so I was doing two things on one go, and yeah, so now we got one dinosaur, and now we got another dinosaur. So that one's a Diplodocus, and I don't remember the second one, but yeah, so I'm just gonna clear out my food inventory and everything, and yeah, now we're just we made the Nether portal right near the house, and gonna go to the Nether so that we can finish off the chicken farm. And yeah, but we need the quartz to make an observer and 2 daylight sensors. So we're gonna go to the Nether. We also find some not obsidian, what am I talking about? 2 ores that are in the Nether from Tinker's construct. But now the thing is, excuse me, the tools that I have made are actually not the best for some reason. I feel like because I have not played Minecraft in a long time and I remember most of how Tinker's construct works anymore, it turns out that the paper product I use, so some of my tools, but all of them have a paper product really part in it. Now I can't replace it, even though it says writable. For some reason I can't. It may be because I did all the modifiers on it already. I'm not too sure. So also, we're gonna be making new weapons, new tools soon. Like I'm just gonna them for a bit, but I'm gonna make like the best English construct weapon tools as I can. So we're gonna go in the Nether and let it load up. That's the magma, and we got quartz around us, and gotta be careful. Actually, there's like quite a few cuts, and some of them actually end up dying, like just falling into the lava. So we got cobbles here, and yeah, I do that a lot. Like honestly, this anything above diamond in the Nether basically breaks things faster than you break dirt with for efficiency. I don't remember, but we're gonna go just continuously mine a lot of quartz and just explore a bit, and yeah, so we're gonna do that. And that's our ardite, I think. And by the way, I do have my ultras back. It's not as bad, but it's like It's still bad. You know, like it just hurts when I'm talking. Mostly because of like it's right near the tip of my tongue. So yeah, and then there's one all the way on the side of the tongue near the wisdom, and then there is one more that's in the fucking throat because I was eating some crisps and it just, well, it went. So I just had it like it cut the throat away from the inside, like a squash it. So now there's also there. So I put that on, and by the way, I actually ended up breaking my pickaxe. Yeah, because I was using the what is it called rain miner, and I actually rain mined like a good chunk of the netherrack with rain miner. So yeah. Now I just made some outdoor tools and we can't replace them. You guys will see right now. So like I'm trying to see where the fuck do I replace these, because yeah, I throw that on there and it doesn't work, and the writable tool is not getting replaced in any way whatsoever. I was like, well shit. So we're just gonna throw that back in there, and I was just gonna run. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? I think I'm gonna go and get obsidian or something like that. Am I looking for my pickaxe or am I looking for obsidian in this clip? I don't know. I think I just forgot. Like, either way, it took me a while to get the chickens in there because I would make the high one block lower and they would just come off, or they would die because it was too small. And a chicken came out, and yeah. So we need to put a a bucket of lava in there. So we're gonna make an observer first and that down, and after that we already put down the daylight sensors. But I just realized that my thingy is way too compact than it should be, so I'm actually looking at the video right now and seeing that I made it wrong. Don't like the whole thing, just this bottom redstone bit. So like I'm gonna go off and destroy all the daylight sensor thing, and now we're gonna redo it, and repeat that there, and repeat it there, and then a daylight sensor there, and a daylight sensor 22 night mode, and then observer there, and then we need one more block. Nope, wrong place. And now I'm gonna need one more redstone if I remember correctly. Yeah, we need one more redstone. So it was something like burn out the torch or something. It was something like that. I don't know. Like basically the torch is gonna go. You guys will see. It's gonna go. Oh, I think I'm doing it wrong again. Now he's gonna do that, and the torch goes. So, and we're done with the repeater. It starts working, not like efficiently working, but it starts working. Although there's ugly looking things like brass mark out in the middle, I'm just gonna like cover it up in the future episode. But yeah, so we got like 3 chickens in there, and then they're gonna grow up, and then basically I'm gonna try like breeding them with the seeds as much as I can. So we get shit ton of chickens in that area, and then at the bottom we can get more chickens at the bottom. So basically this up here right here is like the egg one, so it only throws eggs, and then the bottom one's gonna, those eggs are gonna get thrown down, become chickens, grow up and die and become food. So right now I'm actually going off and getting a sheep, not for the reason you guys think. Like I don't need to get the sheep, but there's a bit of like that. But the reason I'm getting the sheep is because I'll get the Palms Harvest Craft mod, which basically lets us milk a lot of animals. And the best thing for Jurassic fossils and archaeology mod is using milk as like the power thing for the cultivator. So we're gonna just make a 4x4 or 2x2 hole size, and yeah, we're just gonna throw the sheep in there, and yeah, and it's taking me forever to do that. And now that that's done, we're gonna go make a thingy, a bucket. But at least I first look for one, and then we can make a bucket. I just can't believe I just missed 2 iron that was sitting up there. I don't know why I just took 2 iron again. Now we just took all of it. I make a bucket and I don't know why. Oh yes, the reason I made the shears is because actually, to make a for the Tinker's construct, make a automatic repair tool thing. What you need is a. I came here to check if the chickens are still in there, because last time I went in to do something and came back, the chickens had all gone out. But the reason I made the shears is not for the sheep, but it's for the swamp near our house. Like, it's quite far, and I don't know why the humans are like so late, but the humans are late. So the shears, I'm gonna use them to get wines, and those wines are basically going to be used for making mossy stones, which then are going to be made into like a mossy thing, which then can be used to repair. So we got our Diplodocus eggs, and now we're gonna put our Allosaur on, but we need to put some milk in there if I remember correctly. But yeah, so right now I'm looking at the recipes for Jurassic Kingdom, and I was looking at like, are those the eggs, because the mod has changed drastically since I last played it. Like last time I played this mod was on 1.7.10, and it was a lot different back then. So the eggs are happening there, and yeah, so I'm just looking at the recipe and everything we're gonna need. I've started making some things for the Jurassic craft build stuff and things. I'm actually going to be making its own new building, which I'm gonna also move the Jurassic fossils and archaeology stuff into. So right now I'm just gathering some dyes for some reason. I don't exactly remember. I think it's for something. I don't remember exactly what for. I think it was for the basic capacitor or circuit or something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna start making some of the stuff in here first, and yeah, we're missing a lot of things. Well, we have most of them, but we just don't have it on us. So yeah, either way, I'm gonna basically go on making all the things off camera, trying slowly, of course. Now since I'm hungry, I'm just gonna start farm, which basically barely use, to basically eat up, and then in the next episode we're gonna actually start making. Actually, I'd given up because on this new building, like the whole series and the building, because I was using what is it called, chisels and bits. I was using that, and I've messed up on a lot of bits. Get it? Chisels and bits, and I messed up on a lot of bits. So I was like, fuck this shit, I'm done with this series. And then I in the morning, and then I was like, I came back in the evening, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it again, and then I did it. Finished quite a bit. You guys will see, it's gonna be mostly on coding on a third person perspective, mostly because I wasn't recording from the first person like in OBS. So yeah, it's gonna be hard because of all the chisels and bits. So excuse me, I'm gonna have to do something about it. I don't know, like, you guys will see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Another episode just ended randy off there, but yeah, I don't know what I was doing when I was editing this video, but either way, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Jurassic Kingdom. Bye.